Hello there, everyone. Before we begin, there's a few things that the both of us want to say.
First of all, we want to thank each and every one of you for taking part in our videos. No matter what it was, from a watch to a subscription, we appreciate the support. Viking and I weren't really thinking that our analysis would be up to par with others, but the fan reaction has proven otherwise.
Analysts such as Poetess MLP and ANY Entertainment have already given us kudos on our work, and we consider ourselves to be more than honored from their kind words. It's truly you guys that keep us going. With that said, I feel that we should cut to the chase. We're here to talk to you about Patreon in this video.
Viking and I have been doing these videos for a little over a month now, and we can definitely say that we'd like to do more. We want to cover all the seasons, all the big name projects that have come up, and possibly anything else that the fans want us to discuss.
But as you can no doubt tell, Alex and I have a significant amount of projects that we have to maintain along with in Retrospect. We consider this to be a side project mostly, but our increasing desire to do more videos and outright fun that we have from analyzing each episode has also made us want to do this more often.
The both of us are pretty much splitting the work 50-50, and it can get draining when full episodes take at least 12 hours minimum to finish.
Now, please don't think that we're trying to guilt trip you or anything. We're not going to compare our workload to others or hold In Retrospect hostage for Patreon money. We're still going to do videos for at least until the end of Season 4, and probably the hiatus to catch up on projects in previous seasons. We're just basically offering this as an option if you want to support us even more and earn some benefits on the side.
It's possible you've already seen previous analysts explain Patreon, but we'll explain everything just to be safe. Patreon is a service that allows viewers and fans to help support a content creator by offering to donate to the creator either every video or every month, chosen by the creator. Upon making a Patreon account, you can limit the amount of money that you wish to give to a creator, and you can stop donating at any time if you all of a sudden start to hate us.
We will set our Patreon by the video, and for the time being, Patreon will only charge for episode and project analyses such as Bats and Children of the Night. We do want to analyze fanfics, but they will not be included since we know that not everyone will even watch them, and fanfic analysis is probably esoteric enough for us not to warrant flagging it as a creation. Our $1 and $3 perks will be given out after the first pledge, while the other perks will be distributed after the second. So in this case, the second creation video is when we will focus on giving out all the perks. All Patreon money will be split 50-50 between Alex and I, regardless of who provides the actual reward. We already talked this out in depth beforehand, and we both have experience juggling other projects alongside each other. We're professional, especially when it comes with your money.
And one more thing before we bring up our perks. We set up a PayPal for one-time donations, just in case you want to partake in our regular services, albeit they will be practically doubled without our Patreon rates. I sell mousepads at ponymousepads.com, which you can find in a link in the description. You can have any character you want, even including OCs on your mousepad. Along with that, I can provide priority pre-reading services at $3 every 1,000 words. I can also format comics for just $1 a page. Here's an example of some of my comic work.
Unfortunately, I'm not an Equestria Daily pre-reader, but I am very familiar and good at pre-reading stories of both the pony and non-pony variety. As such, I can only provide pre-reading and editing services at $2 for 1,000 words. Nevertheless, let's get into our Patreon tiers.
For $1, we will personally message you on Patreon and thank you for your donation. Trust us when we say that every little bit helps. We're getting tired of ramen.
For $3, we will give a special thanks to you in the description of one of our videos, along with a ticket to the In Retrospect video raffle. We'll explain how the raffle works at the end of the video. Every tier above $3 comes with a raffle ticket.
For $5, I, Alex Straza, will provide you with a custom vector of your choice. The only limitations are it has to be one character. That's it.
For $8, we will invite you to the In Retrospect Skype group. In there, you can chat with us from time to time or ask about the status of our next video. However, there are no promises on what we will tell you since we like to keep things a secret, but we will usually give at least what we are analyzing next. If you pick any perk above $8, we will also add you to the Skype chat.
For $10, Viking will read anything up to 2,000 words in a video. Fanfic, essay, blog post, you name it. This tier is renewable every 6 months. Another $10 perk is that we will give a shout out to one of your projects, preferably video related, at the end of one of our offhand videos such as our fanfic or non-pony reviews. We'll try to put the correct project types together, such as shouting out a fanfic when we're reviewing one, but no promises.
This one's more for musicians or fans of someone else's music. For $12, we will contact one of our friends, Symmetry, for a visualizer video based on one of your songs. Here's a quick example of one that he did, and we will put a link of his channel in the description.
For $15, I'll send you a free mousepad from ponymousepads.com. Here's an example of one. This perk is renewable every 6 months, and OC mousepads are included. For $20, one of us will pre-read and, if you want, suggest edits and comments for anything up to 20,000 words. Got a new chapter of a fanfic and you want some fresh eyes on it? Got your back. Have a script or a screenplay that you think needs a second opinion? Boom. Done. The word count also rolls over, which means that if you only have us look at a 6K word fic, you can still message us with the other 14K words and we'll read it. We want to get you your money's worth.
For $30, you will get the same deal as the $20 tier, but we will both look at your work. And heck, while we're at it, we'll add 5,000 words, so that's 2 people looking at 25,000 of your words.
For $40, you get to choose our next video. We will completely analyze whichever episode or fandom project that you wish.
For $50, one of us will add you on Skype if we don't already have you added, and have a game marathon with you for 2 hours. Want to scrim some TF2? Want to play some League? Fighting is magic? Well, we got the tier for you. Make sure that you message us beforehand to ask which games you would want to play so that we could practice and get ready for you. We will have a list of games on Google Docs to let you know what we own. This tier is renewable every 6 months.
For $100, you will get every single perk from $1 to $50. This includes all renewable perks. The only difference is that you do not get one raffle ticket for each tier. It's still only one to make the raffle fair.
And a special tier just for me. If you happen to pledge $150 every video and you live in the East San Diego area, I will meet up with you anywhere public and chill with you for 3 hours. I'll pay for anything on my end within reason. Make sure that if you're going to take this tier that you will message our Patreon beforehand so that we can arrange the meetup.
And our last and final tier. We're not even sure why you're putting this here. We just figure, why not, you know? If you pledge $200, you'll get every perk except for the $150 tier, and any tiers that were not renewable will now be renewable every 6 months for you, if it applies. I will do 2 vectors for you if you want. Vicodin will arrange for 2 visualizer videos. The pre-reading will be increased to 40,000 words. The game marathon will be increased to 2 sessions of 2 hours, or 1 session of 4 if time permits. I'll send 2 mouse pads every 6 months if you wish. Last but not least, you will have our eternal gratitude. Truly, if you pick this tier, thank you.
Well, that was quite the mouthful. Finally, let's go over the video raffle. Anyone who pledges more than $3 will be entered into the raffle. The winner of the raffle will get to choose what our next offhand video is, such as an analysis of a fanfiction or 1 episode of a different television show. We will message you on Patreon once you pledge, and we will also let you know if the subject you selected is something that we either cannot do or do not want to do. However, we're very open, so suggest anything. As we said before, we're here because of your support.
That seems about it. Once again, thank you for keeping up with us and watching our videos. None of this would be possible without your support. If you have any questions or want to suggest some other Patreon tiers, don't hesitate to message us on YouTube or Patreon. With that, have a good day and pony on.